The stock market rally is relentless. We are taking it over to pro trader Jared Levy. Even with a few pullbacks here and there, Jared, stocks are strong. So what's your trading strategy when stocks are oh so high?
I've got an interesting secret sauce tip for you today. One of the things I do in my portfolios is, at times like this where we're really stretched out, even though I'm still kind of bullish and still think this rally can go on, there are inflection points, right? And right now, I feel like that is one of them. So what I'm doing in some of my portfolios is I'm swapping out some of my riskier assets, right, or riskier funds for something that's a little bit more hedged.
What are you using as a hedge?
It's CPIEX. It's a really neat fund. It's got a very high expense ratio. Okay, let me just put that out there. It's between 1.6 and 2% per year. And you're like, oh my gosh, that's a lot of money. But one of the things I like is it's proven time and time again, it's been around since 2015. Not only is it diversified, but it targets a lower standard deviation. So it tends to be about half of the volatility of the S&P. So when things start to get crazy, this is not as crazy. In other words, it's not as volatile. The other thing I like is it's long short. So the strategies they use within it are, obviously bullish or bearish, depending upon what the market's doing. And, during the April pullback, this thing was doing really well. Obviously, it had a little momentary pullback, but it started to regain right away because they had retooled their holdings. And again, they use stocks in there, they use treasuries, they use a bunch of different securities to achieve this. But right now, so what I'm doing is I'm reducing my exposure to what I call high beta stocks. So when I say high beta, think the Apples, the Googles of the world, right? The high flying stocks, the Nvidias. You pair those back a little bit. You still leave them on, but then you introduce some more of this counterpoint tactical fund. And what that does again is it leaves you've got your bullish exposure, but now you've got your hedge. And again, this isn't all of my secret sauce. This is just a taste of what professional portfolio managers do in different market climates. And as we climb this sort of, just straight up dangling up there in the air with gold soaring and all the things and Bitcoin, you play it smart.
Well, we thank you for sharing your smart strategies on our show.
Thanks, Angie.